Ein Topf Suppe.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Okay, ich sehe gleich, dass sehr häufig diese Dame hier.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Das war wirklich die
Those
meisten.
fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Eigentlich wollte ich ja umblättern. Gut. Zum Rauchen. Wahrscheinlich hat er sich noch was eingesteckt. Ja, dann würde ich mal sagen, auf in diese Fabrik. Die werden uns einiges erzählen dürfen. Wir fahren jetzt in diese Suppenfabrik. Dann ja. Wollen wir mal.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot...
Was macht denn der da?
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle identified.
Oh, da haben wir noch was. Da fahren wir gleich mal hin. Ich hoffe nur nicht zu weit weg. Aus dem Weg, aus dem Weg, aus dem Weg. Entschuldigung, aus dem Weg. So, hier lang. Wow, 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 wow. Aber wir scheinen noch ein Stück fahren zu müssen, so wie das hier aussieht. Ich denke mal, wir sind auch gleich da. Hoffentlich.
Take the next right. Straight over the next intersection. Turn left up ahead.
Hier links.
It's the next left. Next right.
So, die nächste rechts. Wow.
Take the next left turn.
Die nächste links.
Keep going straight. It's the next right.
Was? Ey, doch, Menschenskinders hier.
Turn left when you can.
Links, sobald ich kann. Ich gehe jetzt mal von den Hauptstraßen aus.
It's the next left. Go straight through.
So, komm schon. Nur noch einen weiten Weg vor uns.
Take the next right.
Also ich fahre jetzt einfach weiter. Zurück fährt definitiv mein Kollege.
Straight over.
Überfahren, ja, das habe ich ja schon oft genug heute.
Straight on. You need to take the next right.
Muss ich noch echt noch weit? Ach du Gottes Willen.
You're behind the wheel.
Das ist echt noch eine weite Strecke.
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify.
Car 11K responding. Go ahead with the further.
11K at 211 in progress.
Stop! LAPD!
Like hell! Put your hands in the air!
Ich dachte, ich kann ihn... Ich will ihn nicht erschießen. Ich will gucken, ob ich ihn vielleicht so kriege.
Don't make me chase you!
Also man hätte definitiv schon kriegen können. Ja. Schauen wir mal.
Stop or I will shoot!
Oh, Menschenskinder hier. Was macht denn der da? Warum hört er einfach auf zu zielen?
You're going nowhere, pal.
Super gemacht. So, das war ein guter Mitbürger.
Car 11K to KGPL. 211 from intersection of 3rd and Union is code 4.
All units be advised, the 211 at Westlake Pest Control intersection of 3rd and Union is a code 4.
You can drive.
Das tut er. Das ist wirklich eine weite Strecke, die wir fahren müssen. Super. So. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, was uns die Suppenfabrik raushaut.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Bevor...
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Das ist ein bisschen komisch, die Frau.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Ich könnte... Wir haben doch eine Adresse. Ich will jetzt einfach mal ganz kurz gucken. Hinweise. EJ. Ich gucke mal unter irgendeinen EJ. Haben wir hier sonst noch irgendeinen Namen? Aber ich glaube, den gibt's ja gar nicht. Ich gucke jetzt einfach hier. Oh.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Okay. Fabrik versiegelte Dosen. Das soll uns mal
The
erklären.
factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Ich glaube ihn nicht. Ich kann ihm nicht glauben, weil, wie gesagt, wir haben versiegelte Dosen und die Firma stellt sie her. Somit muss es hier irgendwas mit der Firma zu tun haben und die Firma muss irgendwas wissen.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Ja, das hätten wir denken können. So, Panels Suppenfabrik.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Er guckt ein bisschen angespannt. Ich glaube, der hat was.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Okay, Wissen
Ever heard
über...
of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Also, ich finde immer, er hat was verheimlichen, wenn er immer so auf unserem Phelps guckt.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay.
Okay, Insider George Garcia.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Da kommt er selbst sich. Ich glaube, der sagt die Wahrheit.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Bin mal gespannt. Ich mache gerne Fabrikbesichtigung, muss ich echt mal sagen. Das macht irgendwie, ja. Interessiert einen schon, wie die Sachen hergestellt werden. Auch wenn man es manchmal gar nicht wissen möchte, aber mich interessiert es zwar schon.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Hier wird bereinigt.
Why don't you keep quiet? You might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Hier wurde schon klein gehäckselt.
Here's what I...
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled
ich häng fest.
automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
Ah, hier.
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Okay.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
Das, was ich sehe, ist definitiv die 20th Century Markt. Ja. Na.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Ich will nicht sagen, aber ich glaube, die bringt ihm Unglück. So. Fabrik versiegelte Suppendosen. Genau.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Ich glaub ihm nicht. Er guckt schon weg und er hat die gleiche Münze wie dieser Kollege, den wir erschossen haben. Ich glaube, der weiß was.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
No, 20 Suppendosen.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Ja, das ist gelogen.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
Ich muss eigentlich seine Münze nehmen, ne? Weil... Ich bin mir gerade nicht sicher. Nehme ich seine Münze? Ich nehme seine Münze. Ja.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge aren't brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Na gut.
I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Wo fahren wir jetzt hin? Fahren wir zu diesem Markt jetzt hin, oder wie? Ich hab grad keine Ahnung.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.